Have you ever heard about babysitting in AI? It means you have to explain everything again when you start a new chat. But Hermes Agent does not need it. In today's video, I'll show you what that agent is, how to set up, and what you should pay attention to. Before touching the setup, we need a clear picture of what Hermes Agent actually is. Hermes is an agentic AI. It gives the model memory, tools, and skills to complete tasks and improve over time. Just imagine like this. Hermes itself acts like your nervous system. It coordinates the model with everything else in the agent. When the model decides that it needs information, Hermes sends that instruction to the correct part of the system. The driver model works like your left side of the brain. It handles thinking, reasoning, and deciding which action should happen next. Integrations act like the ears. They let Hermes hear instructions from an external platform, such as Telegram, Slack, Discord, etc. Tools work like your legs. They allow the agent to move beyond the conversation and complete real actions. Memory works like the right side of the brain. It stores useful information from earlier sessions, such as who you are and how you prefer your content to be written. Skills are the hands. Once Hermes knows how to complete a repeatable workflow, a skill gives it a reusable set of instructions for doing that work again. Cron jobs work like the heartbeat. They trigger recurring actions at a specific time, even when you aren't manually entering the same request every day. Hermes becomes much more useful when these parts work together. You can work with Hermes through two environments, the CLI and the Web UI. This video will mainly use the CLI because that's the default environment for Hermes Agent. Before exploring any features or tools, I want to clear one message first. All of these parts need a machine where Hermes can stay installed and continue running. One option is a dedicated local machine. This gives you direct control over the hardware and can also support local models. A VPS gives you a remote machine that stays online without using your personal computer. You can also use a spare laptop as a dedicated agent machine. For this video, I'm using Agent 37, which is a managed AI agent hosting platform. It provides managed hosting for persistent agents such as Hermes and OpenClaw. This also means the Hermes environment can remain available without depending on my personal computer. Now, let's move to create your own Hermes agent. I'm starting from the Agent 37 dashboard. First, click Create Agent, then select Hermes. Next, choose the plan that fits your needs. For this setup, I'll continue with the basic option and click Add Basic Seat and Launch. Agent 37 will prepare the environment and add the new Hermes agent to the dashboard. At this point, we have the machine where Hermes will live. The next step is setting things up. Inside the Hermes terminal, run Hermes Setup. You have three options. Quick Setup uses settings selected automatically by the system, including the driver model. This can save time, but you have less control over the configuration. Full Setup lets you choose the model, platforms, tools, browser provider, and other settings based on your own needs. Blank Slate starts with almost everything unconfigured. That option makes more sense after you already understand how Hermes is structured, because you'll need to prepare nearly every component yourself. I'm choosing Full Setup so I can control the model and the features used in this demo without building the entire configuration from zero. The first major choice inside Full Setup is the model provider. You can see they cover almost every latest AI models. In this case, I'm choosing OpenRouter. OpenRouter gives you one place to access models from different AI companies. You create an API key, connect it here, and then choose which available model Hermes should use as its driver. The driver model is the main reasoning engine behind the agent. There are several ways to choose one. For strong paid options, you can look at models from Claude and ChatGPT. These are good choices when reliability and tool use matter more than keeping costs as low as possible. DeepSeek and Qwen have lower cost options that can handle many practical tasks without the same API expense as some premium models. For free testing, you may find available NVIDIA models, but in this video, I'm going to use OpenRouter's free models instead. There is one limitation to understand. The model behind this route can change based on availability, so performance may be less consistent than using one fixed paid model. For the terminal backend, choose Keep Current Local. This keeps the terminal operations inside the current Agent 37 environment. Now we move to the third layer, your ears, aka where you communicate with the agent. In this part, we will focus on setting up Telegram. This platform will become the integration that receives our messages outside the Hermes terminal. Next, Hermes shows the available CLI tools. This list controls what the agent is allowed to use while working. Choose tools based on your needs. Enabling a tool gives Hermes permission to use that capability. Some tools still need their own provider or credentials before they can work. It means checking a box for an external service doesn't automatically create an account or API key for that service. We'll focus on the features that can run with the configuration we're setting up, so just skip this for now. When Hermes asks for a browser provider, select Local Browser. The remaining setups cover optional providers and services. I'm keeping their default settings and choosing to configure them later. Continue through the wizard until the terminal displays the Setup Complete message. The Hermes agent is almost done. Telegram still needs its bot token and allowed user information, so we'll connect those next. Hermes uses Hermes Gateway to manage communication with external messaging platforms. Run Hermes Gateway Setup. Choose Telegram from the platform list. Now open BotFather in Telegram and choose New Bot. BotFather will ask for a display name and then a username. I'll name it AI Fire Agent Bot. Once the bot is created, BotFather returns a token. That token allows Hermes to communicate through this bot. Hermes also needs to know which Telegram account is allowed to send instructions. Open User Info Bot and start a conversation. It will return your numeric Telegram user ID. Copy that number and paste it into the Allowed User IDs field. I'm also using the same ID as the Telegram home channel, so Hermes knows where to deliver scheduled results. After saving the configuration, check whether Hermes Gateway is running with Hermes Gateway Status. If the status isn't running, start it with Hermes Gateway Start. The terminal should now confirm that the Telegram connection is active. Setup menus are complete, but I still want proof that the model and Telegram integration are responding correctly. I'm opening the Telegram bot and sending one short test prompt. The reply shows that the bot can communicate with the agent. This is a better check than assuming the setup worked because every menu completed. We now have a real message traveling from Telegram to Hermes and a response coming back through the same integration. Before we continue, AI Fire Circle will start hosting free weekly live streams in August. We'll build practical AI workflows and answer real problems submitted by community members. I'll leave the link in the description, so make sure to join the circle to receive the schedule. The model and Telegram connection are working, so the next test is memory. I'm pasting a stable profile about AI Fire into the Hermes CLI. Now I'm starting a fresh session with /new command. A new session matters because I want to see whether the information was actually stored and can be retrieved somewhere else. Inside the new session, I ask, what do you remember about AI Fire and how I prefer my content to be written? Somehow, Hermes reports that it can't find a matching saved memory. It then asks whether I want the profile to be saved. I said yes here. Hermes finally saves AI Fire profile in its memory. Now that Hermes has the right context, I'm going to test it with news updates workflow for my morning routine. I'll paste the full prompt into the CLI and let Hermes handle the research. Here's the completed brief. Hermes returned 5 separate AI news, and each one follows the structure I requested. The brief is also compact enough to review quickly. Because this workflow uses a free model, I'd still verify the output before using the content. There is also one more place you should check before moving on. Return to the Agent 37 dashboard, open Hermes dashboard, and select Sessions. This page stores the conversation history between you and the agent. Sessions are especially useful when you need to manage the multi-agents platforms, monitor the tools or agents connected to Hermes. As your setup becomes more complex, the Sessions page helps you understand which capabilities were involved and keeps past workflows easier to inspect. We've already used 2 major parts of Hermes, which are tools and Telegram integration. 2 other parts become important when the same workflow needs to run more than once: skills and cron jobs. Start with generating skills. You have 2 different ways to create, which are creating in the CLI and in the web UI. First, you can use /learn in the CLI after having a good output format. After the skill is created, review it first. When you are done reviewing, return to the terminal and run Hermes skills list. The new skill now appears in the installed skill list. To verify that it's reusable, I open a new session and invoke the skill again. This is where skills become practical. A good session can become a repeatable process that starts with the right structure instead of being rebuilt from the beginning. If you prefer a visual dashboard instead of the terminal, you can also build this skill manually inside the Web UI. Return to the Agent 37 dashboard and open Hermes Web UI. From here, open the Skills section and create a new skill. I'm entering the skill name here and Morning Brief in the category. The skill content field contains the workflow instructions. Once the content is ready, save the skill and confirm that it appears in the skills area. The skill can now run smoothly on request. The final step is giving it a schedule. I'm returning to Telegram and asking Hermes to create a cron job named AI Fire Brief Lite. A message will show up and announce that Hermes has created a cron as requested. Back in the Hermes CLI, I run Hermes cron list. The new job appears with its name, schedule, and delivery destination. At this point, the workflow connects the main Hermes components we discussed earlier. The model handles the planning, web tools collect the news, memory provides the AI Fire context. The skill controls the research and output structure. The cron job starts the work at 8 a.m. and Telegram delivers the finished brief. The workflow in this video covers the foundation, but Hermes has several advanced features built on top of it. The /journey command lets you inspect and manage what Hermes has learned. This becomes useful when your skill library grows and you need to review, edit, or remove saved processes. Mixture of agents lets several models answer the same question, then combines their strongest ideas into one final response. It's useful for complex decisions, strategy, and planning. Background delegation lets Hermes send independent parts of a larger task to sub-agents. Research, analysis, and production can run in parallel when the tasks don't depend on each other. Completion contracts define the conditions that must be met before Hermes considers a task finished. Instead of accepting a vague "done," you can require tests, checks, or evidence as part of the task. Each of these features deserves its own setup in a separate video. If you want me to make a video about this topic, comment down below. After setting up and testing this workflow, I have a clear picture about Hermes Agent. The main strength of Hermes is how its different parts work inside one agent workspace. Free models are suitable for testing rather than trusting its outputs. Enabled tools may also need separate credentials before they become usable. Checking every option during setup doesn't guarantee that every external service is ready. Session is one of the most important places in Hermes, especially when your workflow is complicated. You can open Session to monitor the conversation history and tool connection status. Hermes makes the most sense for someone who wants repeatable workflows, model flexibility, and more control over how an agent operates. Would you like to know more about advanced Hermes features? Comment down below if you are interested, and I'll make a video for that topic. Make sure to subscribe to AI Fire so you don't miss the practical AI workflow and free weekly webinar. Goodbye, and I will see you in the next video.